Hey, what's going on, guys? Master RKO here, and it's been a while since I've said something along those lines. I've made a few videos in my time. You know, I've had vlogs, I've had live streams, I've went to Cleveland, showed WWE events, recorded videos in Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, did some competitive gaming. I've went to MOBAs and did Smite, some Counter-Strike, but at some point I hit kind of a wall. And by that I basically mean that at some point I got to the point where I did not want to do YouTube anymore. Job was the first thing that came into play. It was just one of those things that as I kept working and as I kept getting further and further into things, I realized that I didn't have as much time on my hands as I used to. And that continued into furthering that, mixed with computer issues, mixed with, school loans and stuff, and it just became a giant issue that became more and more of a problem as things went on. Now, as time went on, I just did not have the drive to sit down, record a video, edit the video, put the time and effort in that was made for you guys to make a good quality video that I personally thought would be worth your guys' time. I never once did YouTube for the money. I never once did it to full-on monetary value every single video that I had. If it come to that point and I got to that point, then good on me. But it was all about the fact that I enjoyed making videos. I enjoyed those who watched. I enjoyed those who watched for a couple seconds and tuned off. I enjoyed those who watched for the entire duration. It was one of those crimes of passion things that was always something, and it was a bucket list that I wanted to do. I remember the first time that I started YouTube, I was watching a video on Achievement Hunter, and I was watching them do their funny things, and I think the very first major thing that clicked and made me want to do YouTube was their Achievement Horse series. And at that point I was like, these guys are having fun, they're making videos, I want to do that. And experience the same thing. And for the longest time, I did. I started off, I bought the basic stuff that I could. I got everything in with the help of some friends, and I made videos for the longest time. And it was fun. It was a good time. But as time went on, things got more and more complicated, as I listed before, and I started live streaming more than I was making videos, and that become another venture in of itself. And as time continued to move on and as things happened, I slowly realized that I wasn't ever going to really have the time to do YouTube full time. And as time went further on, I realized that I didn't even have the passion for that anymore that I used to. I did not want to come home and sit and make a video and then edit that video and then upload that video and do that 2 or 3 times a week or every single day of the week. I just didn't enjoy it anymore. That mixed with the fact that the YouTube community has pretty much become a giant toxic pool of negativity with, people streaming on YouTube getting stuff banned because of stuff in their chat, people getting videos demonetized for the dumbest reasons, and everything's become just this big money pit of, almost depression and a fight for the very last viewer. And it's just nothing that I want to get into. It's nothing that I'm interested in. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it because I enjoy it, not because my life depends on it. Or not because, I do it for the money or whatever. That's not why I'm doing things. I want to do it because I enjoy it and because the people that that are watching me enjoy it. So I'm officially making the move over to Twitch. I decided the one thing that I can do and still entertain and do things that I like is live streaming. Being on Twitch.tv is a big opportunity for those, especially those who are smaller. But more than that is you get to do things live, and it's simple and it's easy, and it helps me do the thing that I like to do the most, which is play games and entertain other people at a much more manageable pace and at a much more self. I can't think of the word. It's something that I can do that I know that I will enjoy, and I know that I can come home and hop on a game that I would play every day, but click on a live stream and play for some people, and hopefully entertain them, and hopefully show some people things that they didn't know, or vice versa. Have some people tell me things I didn't know. It's something that I always wanted to do, and something that definitely would be something that I would like to do full time. But once again, I'm not wanting to do it for the money. I'm not wanting to do it for fame or fortune or anything. I will have, the same stuff that every other streamer has. I want to have, a decent headset, a decent microphone, a decent, platform, games that I want to play. Eventually, I want to have a schedule, and, have, at some point, have, like, subscriber base, a fan base, a favorite base, donations and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there, and if it never gets to that point, that's fine. But, work mixed with not much time to do stuff, mixed with I run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, so that takes up a part of my week, and it just become a giant cluster of stuff that I didn't enjoy anymore. So I quit doing it. One of my favorite streamers that I watch all the time, which I'm currently wearing his shirt, says life's too short, make the most of it, and that's exactly what I'm doing. From here on out, those who follow me on Facebook and Twitter know exactly how to get a hold of me, and know exactly where to find me on Twitch, and at some point I'll probably put the link to my stream in the description of this video. But until further notice, this will probably be the last main YouTube video that I post, unless I do any vlogs or anything like that. If I ever do any traveling or anything like that, I will probably vlog it and put it on YouTube, just because I like to share my experiences. But until then, this is definitely going to be one of my last YouTube videos, and at least coming in the next couple weeks, I plan on moving over to Twitch for the foreseeable future. Right now I have everything set up. It's just a matter of getting the final pieces together, and the only thing left that I need is really a webcam, and making sure that my PC that just got fixed is going to work. And going from there, if not, I'll move to Xbox, but it's either way. I have the small pieces that I need. I just need a little more prep time and a couple tests. So within the next week or so, I'll probably do a couple test streams just to feel things out. And I would say within the next couple weeks or so, I definitely want to start streaming on a regular schedule. Most streams will probably be around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mainly for my own sanity and schedule, because that's when I get home normally anyways, but also because that will also cater to everyone East Coast and back, because that would still be around, let's see, math, 9 or 10 o'clock our time would probably be around 5 or 6 their time, give or take. No, that's way off. It would still be like 8 or 9, but it's still prime time. So that would just give everyone across the board, if they end up tuning in and watching me for whatever reason, the opportunity to do so at a time where not everyone's doing everything. So for probably the last time, unless we go traveling or anything, I do have some other projects coming up with a couple other people that we will... Oh, my light went out. There we go. I do have a couple other projects coming up, but I'm not going to announce anything crazy. It's all coming, together, and I will announce stuff as it happens, just to not, put anything together that isn't going to happen. But for the last time, for a little bit, especially for you guys on YouTube that follow me, go to twitch.tv /MasterRKO and check it out. Adios.